This is the breaking news today from CG Pearson. So insane, illegal alien driver of the semi truck who killed three people. Sorry, last week could only give correct responses to 2 out of 12 verbal questions and only accurately identified 1 out of 4 traffic signs. Yet California and Washington still gave him a license to be on the road. Dude, look at this shit during FMCSA's interview. The driver investigators administered an English language proficiency test. Assessment in accordance with the guidance. The driver failed the assessment, providing correct responses to just 2. That is, dude. Can you imagine being the family of those people and then knowing this shit and that just shows California. Your policies are not just hurting people in California; they're hurting people everywhere.
They're killing people.
Yes, like you're literally and I get and I've even seen people, especially like the Reddit idiots, they're all like, well, these people die like that all the time. Truck drivers do stupid shit like this all the time. It's like, okay, that is true. People die on the road. It's a dangerous place. But it's even worse if your family dies on the road to somebody that shouldn't been here in the first place and shouldn't have had a license. And did you see, like, we're gonna watch the video right now. He shows no remorse, bro. Like, if I did something like that and I saw 3 people just die because of my actions, I would have been fucking distraught, something. I would have
Yeah.
been
Yeah,
devastated.
he had like no emotional
It's just
response. He
like,
just like looked and put the truck back in reverse and.
yeah, like, oh man, and it's insane to me that this came out now. So I was, oh dude, just blood boiling. Like, how can you be this much of a, like, how can you fuck up this bad? So we're gonna go ahead and watch this as everybody has ready. I'm asking you, how do you, damn, just and look at his expression, like, oh shit, no. That's that's the way that's the face I have if I like hit a trash can with my car backing up, like fuck.
Like, shit.
Oh god damn it. Did it scratch up my car?
Shit. Not again.
Oh damn, this again. Another van. But that is just brutal.
Yeah, he's just standing there.
Yeah, I did want to see that. Dude, I had saw he's actually gonna get arrested, right? Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't know because they might just be like, oh,
No,
it was a mistake, it wasn't purposely done, which I could hear them saying, and then oh, he didn't know how to read.
yeah, but that's illegal. You cannot make a U-turn on a highway. You can't
No,
do
I
that.
know that.
But like I forgot where I saw it. I know they're gonna give him time, and they're gonna deport him. And he's
Yeah.
gonna, I guess he's gonna serve the rest of his time somewhere else. But he's supposed to be serving time here too. His life's done.
Oh, he's not.
I know he's gonna serve time here, and then they're gonna
Or
deport
yeah,
him. I don't know.
he,
I don't know what the time limit of the time served here versus the time when he gets
I
deported.
didn't hear that, so that's interesting. I think he should. Well, I don't know, man. That's the weird thing because if you, that's the weird dilemma, right? If you just deport him and he does time over there, is he really gonna do time? Like, are they just gonna let him out? Is he gonna come back? Like, all this shit is a factor, especially when you have like Venezuelans where they're promoting them to come here, and it's, I don't know, man. I don't know the right idea because when they stay here, they're just taking up taxpayer money.
Yeah.
I say we just make alligator Alcatraz like an actual prison. Fuck it. There's all those people and give them bare minimum.
Or whatever
All
country
the
he's
worst.
from, whatever country they're from, the America should charge that country for the
That would be
for
great.
what it costs us to keep him here.
Yeah, that would be the
Plus
best
taxes.
option. Say it again. I'm sorry.
I said plus taxes too. Like, hey, it's gonna cost like 48,000 a year to keep this guy alive, feeding him, clothing him. So we're gonna add on an additional tax for the electricity, the water he's gonna be drinking, everything like that. That's what they should charge them for all that shit.
I
Every
would love
country.
that. I would
That'll be
love
a
that.
damn good friend.
I'm sure they know that, but they just never do it, and it's
Unless they
just,
do, we just don't know about it. I
yeah.
would think.
Nah, they haven't done that. We would have heard about it because that would be the best option. Is like, hey, you know what? We have to house one of your illegals that you let come over here. But then they could always just say, we didn't let him go over there. We don't know what happened. He did on his own. But yeah, still, he is a citizen of your nation. You're going to be liable for all the funds to house this man in a prison facility. and taxed as well. So yeah, that would be great.
Or it'll just
Um,
be cheaper to give them the death penalty, no taxes.
yeah, they won't give him the death penalty for that though. I don't think so. There's definitely he should. I mean, I believe so as well, but I don't know if that happened. I mean, you killed three innocent souls by doing one of the stupidest mistakes ever, and you can't even fucking read signs. Like, how the hell is that even possible? How is that
Yeah,
possible? Having this man with a CDL that can't read signs and speak English. How is that? I really want to know how is that fucking possible? How is that even a thing in our country right now? That this is how far
it's
gone we've gone.
it happens quite a bit. 'Cause even when I'm at work, we get customers that come in to like rent the trucks or get their truck serviced, and they don't speak a lick of English. Like we've had
Really,
yeah, we have people who speak nothing but Russian. Um, they only know a word or
Russian.
two. Yeah, we have had
Wow.
like one guy who's Russian. We had this one a couple. It was a husband and wife. They were both Russians. The wife spoke a little bit of English, very broken, but the husband spoke no English, and he was the driver. Well, they were partner drivers. And we also had like people like I don't know what country we could say Pakistan or any, but they had the turban thing, and they wear like those long shirts, whatever.
Hmm.
There's a couple of guys that rent out one truck and they just rotate the truck where I work at, and they don't speak any
Hmm.
English. Very, 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 very broken, dude. Like you can't even have like a toddler conversation with them. Like how you speaking to a
Wow.
child. Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
I would
They
think.
have to use the phone to talk to us.
Damn. So they don't. They can't even read signs.
Uh, I mean, I would think they can because they're GPS. Because a lot of the GPS system that are in the trucks now, uh, Jarman, and they have some other ones. Turn the system into like Arab or Japanese, Korean, and they'll turn all the signs and everything into their language and everything. And it'll basically talk to them and tell them where to drive and everything.
Yeah, but I
So
think
that's
if
what
you
everyone's
can,
using these days.
I mean, I would because ain't getting a CDL one of the hardest things to do, and then you have to be ready. I mean, you have to have like a clean record, right? Like driving record, don't you?
Your record. Well, I mean, I don't think you have to have you. I don't think your record has to be so clean to get it because I got my class A when I was 25 or
Mm,
26. But the test isn't easy. You have to do
that's
like
what
an
I'm saying.
you got to do an
Because I
air brake test. You have to do a I think I have to do 3 tests, and you have to do a driving test.
is it a
You
written
got to
test as well? Like, I mean,
huh?
is it like a multiple choice or written test as well?
Yeah, they're not written. There's multiple choice, but you get like picture scenarios. You have to do like it'll ask you a question like certain scenarios that you do if you were driving a truck and this happens or you see this, what do you do in this situation? What do you do on an upgrade, downgrade, stuff like that? Brake test too,
So,
because you also have a separate brake test for your brakes.
so that means they probably gave it to them in their language then.
Oh, I mean, I would assume so, yes.
Wow, I didn't know that was a thing. To get a CDL in America, they give
But
it
the
to you.
thing is too is like when they're driving, you don't use GPS when you're driving. When you're driving, you have an instructor who tells you where to go, and they put you in certain parts of traffic, highways. You got to parallel park a tractor trailer. It's a lot. They put you in some crazy positions to see what you would do as a truck driver, but it ain't easy.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm assuming then, yeah, that's what they do. They'll put it into their language then, or get a translator or somebody that talks their language. But
Yeah.
that is ridiculous, bro. To get a license there, you just gotta like, especially for CDL, you're driving a humongous fucking semi truck that
Hmm.
can potentially kill anyone if you do any kind of wrong turn or any little thing. Don't break in time, all kinds of stuff. And they're just like, all right, you don't really need no English to do this. Don't worry about it. Hey, we got
Yeah,
you.
because like most of the times when you do your CDO test, you just don't go in there. You don't drive a tractor trailer in there and say, "Hey, I'm here to take my test." No, you have to schedule that. And I guess if you're saying like, "Hey, I like this our employee is going to do a driving test with y'all. He can only speak German. Can y'all provide a translator?" You might have to pay extra for that, but I'm pretty sure they'll schedule you a translator.
Wow. Okay. I don't know. That needs to change. I mean, if you don't know the rules of the fucking nation that you're driving in
Yeah,
and such a dangerous vehicle,
yeah, you
I
got to
don't,
know
I don't.
all the signs,
Yeah,
every
I don't
sign.
think that's
You got to know
that's benefiting anybody.
what lane you cannot drive on, what lane you have to be on. So
Yeah.
it's pretty strict.